What's up, good people? This is Anthony Deloach, and I'm back with another crypto investing review and tutorial. And today, guys, I have something brand new for you. Yes, a new company, a new opportunity. But guess what, guys? I'm not going to be the one doing the presentation. See, I had a chance to sit down with the CEO of this company, and he's going to do a full presentation and an interview with me so he can show us why this company is going to be a major play in the cryptocurrency space. We are talking about none other than Vortic United. Now, some of you may have heard of the company, some of you haven't, but it's okay. You're going to get all the information that you need today on this video. So before we jump right into it, I do want you to go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time that I drop a new crypto investing review or tutorial. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into the interview in progress. The company that I am going to be talking about today is Vortic United, and I want to let you guys know we have Jensen Robles on the call with us today, and he is the CEO of the company, and I think you're going to be excited once you hear more about him, but I'm not going to steal his thunder today. I want him to go ahead and tell you who he is and what the world needs to know about you, Jensen. So Jensen, I'm going to go ahead and throw it over to you and let you introduce yourself.
Thank you so much, Anthony, for the introduction. Yes, guys, welcome to the presentation of Vortic United. We will also not let you wait too long. We go directly into the details. Let me share my screen and I will introduce myself onto the company of Vortic United and what is standing behind it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the institutionally trading system accessible now for everyone, Vortic United, and a little bit to me, myself. My name is Jensen Robles. I'm the CEO and founder, like Anthony said, of Vortic United. I welcome you all to the presentation and yeah, the visions from myself, maybe a little bit to myself. I grew up in Germany, went then from there into the career in Berlin, forwarded in Switzerland, was in the worldwide crisis 2007, 2008. Still in my career was going on into the investment sector. So everybody was worried about the money, the inflation, what goes on. So finally, we was also rescue our customers in other metals like gold, silver, platinum, palladium. Palladium was for us a hit in 2008 for the rise up with up to almost 80% for the customers. Absolutely amazing in the first, second quarter in the year. So, but this was not everything. When I went on my own, finally also I went into a new sector, and the sector was cryptocurrency. 2011 to 2012, I was introduced to it. I bought my first Bitcoins for $24. So it was absolutely exciting for me and the best decision in my life, because when I see where we are staying today, on which stage, we know it exactly how it goes through. And I think, Anthony, you know from what I'm talking about it. The last past 10 years was absolutely amazing. Amazing, because I was into a part, we can say it in this, a new sector for cryptocurrency in the part of payments, investments, transactions. And we can say we doesn't need a banker, we doesn't need a bank, because in the end of the day, we are the owner of ourselves. We are the owner of our own transactions, what we want to buy, what we want to pay, what we want to do, what we want to achieve into the market. We have it 24/7. And the vision where we are coming very soon to it is in the part of the crypto market. Because the crypto market, like I said already, into the past, when we see it, we was having a lot of times a bear market where we are already in again. So that also the small investor, middle investor, and high investor are still welcome to the market. And even if we see it, we have now achievement of, we can say, 1 billion users. What is 1 billion users to 6, 7, 8, 9 billion human beings, what we have already on Earth? They're not even introduced to the system himself. What is cryptocurrencies? Maybe they hear about it, but they don't know about it. So when there comes to achieve what really is the market, the volatility into the market, and even what's in the past 10 years, then we can talk about a cryptocurrency market, what booms all the currencies by sight. Because even blue chip action in the last past 10 years was not so strong in the reliability of, we say, profit into the market as the cryptocurrency sector in thousands of percentages, wherever you are starting it, at least sometimes even in short time period, you have the opportunity with up to 100, 200, or even up to 300% in the depending. So what is about Vortic United? The key competences what we have is also customer orientated. We have now a live support, Anthony, like you see it. We have a very, very new webpage, very good designment, very good achievement into the system for the support, live support for the customers. We want to be with the customers, not only to say we see a virtual world, what we have achieved to the CEO, like me myself, I offered. And of the other side, also my team, my peoples, the employees, the IT, the server system, everything what belongs to the company, the loyalty department, the payouts in the part of the finance department, all of us, we want to be trustfully to the customer oriented. And this is very important also for our key competences and also the security sector. What is the vision about Vortic United? What makes us accessible for everyone? And also, what is a new chapter of Vortic United, what other companies was not offering? First of all, we are real. Secondly, I'm not a CEO where you find since yesterday. I'm a CEO who is available since years ago. We are talking about 10 years. So people knows me already over years, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, whatsoever. The community was growing even before the Vortic United even was born into the market or into the world. Because the Vortic United was created of, we can say it, the community who was knocking on my door and say, Jensen, can you not do me please a favor? We see you are trading API customers above the 200,000 in the institutional market. Can you not make it accessible also for us? We lose our money. We don't know how to go into it. And all these things, you understand, Anthony? So, and the big thing of it was to create not only a trading market, what is also risky, we must not talk about it, but into the market to have a volatility of ecosystem, what is in a strong foundation. And the strong foundation will be also a part of it that we look for a track record to have a Börsenhandelsfonds into the stock market, what brings us more volatility, what's in the power of stock markets and other forms. In the part also of real projects, developments, humanitarian project development, education, what is a very, very big thing for a lot of continents still going on, so that we have a big development also in the part of agriculture projects and something like that. And also the banking sector, what is coming very soon from our side, that even also the hard currency sector can get changed to the cryptocurrencies, where people have more access and easier to the market with Vortic United and sogar also credit card availability. So from there, we are going forward that also our own exchange will be follow up, our own coin system in the part of payments, that we have a community with the exchange together. And this is a big thing what is coming up. So we have our own debit card systems and many, many more futures for 2023 and the next past 10 years, or not only 10 years, a lot of more than 10 years, because in the end of the day, the project development will take us some times, because some projects can be rise up to 400 or 500 million in the development plan. So these are the major visions what I have, what I realize it. I was sitting with a lot of communities, a lot of companies, a lot even also departments together in the government sector and other sectors. They're absolutely interested in the vision of Vortic United and what is standing behind it, and me myself. How to generate the profit for the customer, or let's say to orientate into the program, into the trading market. Very important. I can absolutely everybody advise into this. Use the on-chain analysis system, technical, and also the order flow. Because in the end of the day, the very big thing what you need to teach yourself, or let's say what you not even needs by Vortic United, but who is interested into the trading market to go himself, is very important to know the charges, how it goes through. We are going to the uptrend, a downtrend, and how to variable. So even this we will teach in Vortic United to our communities over the next months and years. On-chain analysis system is a very, very big thing comes out, because here we have the variability to look into the market of the biggest holders of cryptocurrencies, important also the Bitcoin, the grandfather, because in the end of the day was it for us also a rescue in 2022. We were seeing it 2 times in the part of FTX, we must not talk about it, and also of the selling process of 100,000 Bitcoins, what was absolutely changing the market for a short time period, but of the long time period, we are looking into it because the volatility into the market that people can even also buy cheaper. The cryptocurrency coin in the part gives a big new bear market. What was into the past, the order flow analysis system, mostly for institutionally customers. Now we're making it also for the community. I already provide a proof of trade for 2 of my customers' accounts. One of the customers' accounts is already with 4.6 million into the market, what we are right now, and 13 to 14 million. So make it all the probability from 18 million. What we have as a volume, only from 2 of my customers' accounts, we have more. What was into the past the trading, because 10 years, you know it yourself, Anthony, is a long time term. So from there, absolutely amazing what I can offer here for the community. The investors, what is the mostly problematically to go into the market? First of all, the overview, people don't know even how to use it. Secondly, the time being, and thirdly, how to use exactly the portfolios and the risk management. Because people who don't know really the market, Anthony, you know it yourself, it's very risky to advise them to go into it them himself. This is why Vortic United make it possible for everyone and each of you and also other peoples that wants to join the community of Vortic United to accessible to the market in a security way. So from there, we have the investment portfolios for our community. First of all is the portfolio A, B, and C. This is almost the same. And the compounding portfolio would make it possible for a long-time term for a duration of 32 weeks. But let us start with portfolio A, B, and C. With the minimum investment from now, before it was 100 USDT, right now is at 50 USDT, so that even also other countries like Bangladesh, Africa, and other countries, you know it yourself, 100 USDT is a whole month's salary was half it of it, so that also this competition have a part of the continents to invest in Vortic United. So portfolio A gives a return from 0.6 to 0.8 per day, is depending on the market. And portfolio B, we have it 0.8 to 1, and by portfolio C is at 1% to 1.2%. The investment strategies is here that you can buy the portfolios B for 2,500, and who have a little bit more money, definitely also the possibility with minimum investment of 10,000 USDT. So who wants to reinvest can always choose also the portfolio, but the minimum is at least USDT 50 with the portfolio A, and the compounding make it a little bit more rising up with up to 1.8%, because here we have not a daily payout. We like by the other 3 portfolios, we have here a complete duration of 32 weeks, very important to know. And in this 32 weeks is the deposit, including the daily profit, included in the 1.8%, and will be based out on the end of the duration from 32 weeks to the customer back. But very important is also to know that the the deposit is not 100% paid back. It will be 80% because 20% is for the commission and the community who was bringing the customer into the volume to the Vortic United. But there is no minus in this way, because in the end of the day, what is coming on profit in the daily base also is much more than as this, what the customer is going to get paid for the cost. Okay? When we look to payment,
awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. I had a quick question for you there. If
Please.
we could go back to the portfolio there, I just wanted to interject for just a second here, because I saw something with this. When I saw the portfolios at when I first saw them, I said, this is going to be very helpful for a lot of people if we can get people in as low as 50 USDT, right? That is amazing. Now, for a lot of our community, they like to maximize their investment potential, right? So did you say that they could purchase, if they start with a 50 USDT portfolio, can they purchase as many of those portfolios as they want, or is there a cap?
Absolutely. There's no limit. No, there's no limit.
There's no limit. And that's for the portfolio A, B, or C. If they wanted to come in and start with 2,500, they could purchase multiple 2,500 portfolios, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That is amazing. Now, I noticed that you with the portfolios, it says a return between 0.6% to 0.8%. I think that's 5 days a week, correct?
Yes, exactly.
5 days a week, and this goes for portfolio A is 46 weeks. Now, with this, and I know you're going to go into a lot more information on this, but for someone that is doing that, right? I see you say up here, you cannot guarantee a fixed return. I just want people to understand that, right? Like, because a lot of people come
very,
to the
very
platform.
important, very important. It's a trading market. Absolutely. It can be also goes my little bit down. So that this is why we have the variables into the portfolios, and we are looking absolutely from the past. We cannot look into the future, but we can go from the past 10 years, and to get the risk a little bit deeper down, to have it more secured, is it very important to explain to customers that also on the 5 daily base, where getting them her profits every day. Also from there, we have the weekend, what we can use to stabilize the 5 days. As example, one of the trade dates will be very risky that we cannot trade one day. So we can take the weekend for this day, so make it a possibility for everybody to be happy. You understand? So we have also the 20% what we're taking from the deposit of the customer to stabilize also the payouts for the community who is going to get, like in the network marketing or in the multi-level marketing, however you want to see it, into the market of the compensation plan. So everything have exactly his right and his place into the program of Vortic United, what is exactly, wirklich, absolutely counted. You understand? From A to Z. So that everything makes sense and people's understanding exactly where goes the cost in, where goes the cost out, what I have to achieve, what is my payments, and also what is my fixed cost. So everything is absolutely very good, comfortable for the customer. And I think with this, we will be very happy work a long time term.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that's what I wanted to go over, and I'm glad you explained the difference between portfolio A, B, and C and the compounding portfolio, because that's the compounding portfolio, that 1.8% on that looks very profitable. But yes, as we can see with that one, that is for a particular type of investor that wants to say, hey, look, I'm going to put the 5K, at least 5,000 USDT yes, in and have it stay in there for the entire 32 weeks, correct?
Yes, this is also about always advice is very important also for the community. Never invest your money somewhere in where you know it is locked for a time being of this time period. This is why we have 2 opportunities for short-term term, where even also the daily base is there, what I can return every Monday, where we are coming very soon to it. And also the things where you say, okay, I have money by side. This is my money, what I don't need for 32 weeks. I can plug it into this portfolio and let it run for 32 weeks and have a little bit more out of it and have but no access over the time being to it. You understand? So, and this make it absolutely, very comfortable for the customer to choose whatever they want.
Absolutely. So that is wonderful, wonderful. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I wanted to clarify a couple things for the community there.
No problem.
So I'm going to let you go ahead and finish.
Okay. Okay, finally, what we accept is the payment of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Theta. So by the Theta, by the USDT, we have the ERC20 and the TRC20, and also the direct blockchain of Tron. Okay, so what is introduced to get the cost a little bit more down also for other countries, so that is not too much up. You understand? So the daily base is for the payouts every Monday, has to be latest with late night 12 Singapore time on Sunday to react. So when people wants to pay out, every Monday is the redrawing and will take maximum 48 hours. It's depending how big the community is, you know it from the blockchain and other stuffs. So in the payout fee will be 5%. Okay.
All right.
Area is also wonderful because now we are coming to the compensation plan. And ladies and gentlemen, very good listen is, I think nobody of you was seeing this kind of compensation plan ever even before in this way. The direct commission in the first step with a minimum investment of 50 USDT open you 3 levels deep to earn on your customers. If this is an investor, nobody needs to bring customers in. Also, they can invest them himself when this is a clear investor. You understand? So yeah, we have the base with up to 15 levels deep to get commissions when you reach in the positions with up to the president's level. 10% commission is rise up now. Before it was 7%. Now we rise up in the first level even with up to 10%. And the right side is very good to understand. The volume count is for the compensation plan in the part of the bonus reward system and of the daily base commission. Means it when I have a customer under me, okay, as example, He invests $10,000. The $10,000 will be total volume for my team volume, what I'm needing of it to get the next position into the company, will count it for me of 100%. When I have a customer under me, and this guy is going to bring also somebody with 10,000, he get counted 100%, and I get counted in the second level only 50%, 5,000 for my team volume. So this means very clearly with up to 15 levels deep, you earn with up to 5%. This is the deepest point on the total volume of your team to reach the positions what you need to reach in the compensation plan of the bonus ranking rewards, where we are coming very soon to it. The daily result commission is our special, what we put even on top. And now I know everybody will get crazy positive. The crazy positive thing is on this, that when you reach minimum the partner position, you get earned 10% on the daily commission of the daily result from your customer. Let's say, as an example, you have a customer again with 10,000 US dollars, USDT, it's the same. Invest and choice as example portfolio C 1 to 1.2%, and he earn 1.2% as an example. Is it $120 per day? And from this $120, he going to earn on this partner $12 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It's an extra.
Hold on, Jensen. Hold on, Jensen, for a second. I want to stop you there for one
okay, you get crazy.
Because I'm looking at this now, Jensen, and I'm saying this right here,
yes,
I think can be a game changer. Like, this is daily residual commission. You mean to tell me if I have one person,
yes,
and this is just, we're talking about one example, one person on our first level who earns $120 every day,
yes,
that he's paid that $120, I earn $12.
Yes.
Wow. And you only have to be a partner. You have to qualify for a partner to unlock this level, right?
Yes.
Now, this is amazing, guys. I just want to talk to my community for a second, right, guys? I've seen a lot of compensation plans, and this right here is going to be a game changer for builders. Now, I know not everybody's a builder. Some people will participate passively. But if you are a builder, do you understand how powerful this is? And also, Jensen, if you could go back one slide for me, that would be great. I just want to look at something else before I let you go forward, but I just want to make sure the community understands, right? So here's what I want to tell you guys. Direct commissions. You can qualify for 3 levels of direct commissions at just being an investor. No rank qualification, and you get paid 3 levels deep.
Yes.
I just want to make sure I'm explaining that right, Jensen. Right? That
Absolutely.
3 levels deep.
You're right.
And no qualification on the ranking.
Right.
Man, you guys should be excited right now if you're looking at this. If he's worked this compensation plan out like this, you're getting 10%, 4%, and 3% on 3 levels deep, and there's no rank qualification for you to be able to do that. Guys, with this working this way, this is the potential for fortunes to be made, right? So I want to tell you guys to really, really look at what we have here. I didn't mean to interrupt. You can go back to your next slide, but I got excited about that, and I want to make sure everybody understands what we're talking about.
And to understand very well is also, when you reach the operator position, the next position, you even earn still 5% from the second partner also. Make it $6 when he is also with 10,000 inside. Or even also by 100,000, by 1 million, whatsoever the investment is. So from there, with up to also 15 levels deep in the diamond leader position, where you can reach up to it and to get on the daily based commission. How looks the bonus plan? This was the second income flow. The third income flowing. First of all, direct commission, the direct investment. Secondly, by the investment for the reinvestment of the portfolios. Third income flowing, the daily based. And now we are coming to the fourth income flowing. You reach the investor position with a minimum investment of 50 USDT. The agent, you reach it with 100 USDT and the total volume of your team volume of 1,000 USDT. and you earn from the commission of the bonus when you reach the agent position from the company, for me, myself, instant, 50 USDT in your balance. You can pay it out, you can reinvest it, you can choose it even also to sponsor people's whatsoever, or you buy you something. As a partner with minimum 200 USDT, not 200,000 USDT, 200 USDT, okay, and 5,000 requirement of the team volume, you reach the partner position and you're already qualified even for the daily based commission. And you earn 250 USDT straight away in your balance. The same thing for the operator, for the manager, for the director, for the president, for the Sapphire, for the Ruby, for the Emerald, and also the Diamond leader position. And when you count what you earn, I will be happy when somebody say, Jensen, I reached the Ruby, I reached the Diamond whatsoever, and looks with a nice car, with a nice house, with whatsoever. I will be very happy and glad for all of you. So I was making even the rewards when you reach the position on top something else for the community. I think this is a blessing what I was calculating, and I make it possible for each and one of you to be by something very big, by a foundation of Vortic United with a big construction thing behind standing and a lot of opportunities what is coming for 2023 and many years to come. Thank you so much, Anthony.
Oh, Jensen, this is absolutely amazing. Hey, before you take the presentation down for the day,
Yes.
slide, can you go back to the there you go, the rank rewards. Now,
yes,
I want you guys to look at something. I've been involved in this space for a while. I've seen a lot of companies. First of all, it's rare that you have a company which you get your first rank agent. All you need is 50 USDT for yourself, right? And then your investment is 100 USDT, right? And well, the bonus is 50, the investment is 100, and 1K USDT, right, is for your team requirement. Am I explaining that correct?
Yes.
That is amazing, guys. First of all, that you could get to a rank with those requirements.
Yes.
But I want to explain something else from my position as well. I've been in this space for a while, and I've been able to put in over 10 million in about three or four different companies, right? And 10 million in volume. And I want to tell you guys this: with 10 million in volume in companies, I never received a rank bonus that was 300K. I was just looking, when I saw this, I looked at the Emerald and I said 10 million in volume. I did 10 million in volume, and the bonus has never been 300K. This is absolutely amazing right here, guys. I've received $100,000 bonus, which I'm very grateful for. It's absolutely phenomenal. I like that. But being at 10 million in volume for your team and getting a 300K bonus is absolutely out of this world, right? So that is incredible. And even Diamond is another incredible thing. Now, let me ask you a question, and Jensen, do you have an Emerald yet?
Let me come back, and then we are exactly back to the question round.
Okay.
Feel free.
All right. Do you have an Emerald in the organization yet?
Emerald.
And has anyone hit the Emerald rank yet?
No, it's up to no.
Okay. So I want to put it out there. I think, because I know how good my team Phenomenal is, I think we may hit the first Emerald rank, right? So if it's not me,
nice. Hey, I will invite you to my side for 1 week.
There you go. Absolutely. So yeah, we're definitely working on a lot of things, and like I said, when my team gets behind something, they really go all the way to the max with it. And so that's what I'm excited about, being involved with this and giving people a genuine opportunity. So yeah, let's jump into the question and answer session.
Perfect.
Let's get some of these questions knocked out here, because I know your time is valuable. We don't want to hold up all of your time, but I want to make sure that we get the questions answered that we need. Okay.
Perfect.
So you gave us a lot of the information that I was going to ask the question for during the presentation. But let me ask you this: if someone wants to get started today, right?
Mhm.
And I went through the startup process and everything. To me, it seems pretty simple. When they get started with the Bitcoin, Ethereum, or I mean, if with the Bitcoin, the USDT, or anything like that, how simple is it? I mean, are they up and running the same day? And I know I got that, but is it that simple all the time for someone to get started?
Absolutely. Because at the end of the day, you're going to create your account. You're already set up. You can directly pump it in the way that you transfer it from your own wallet to the wallet of the company, and you buy exactly from your balance, your portfolio, and you're good to go. The next day is yours.
There you
Exactly.
go.
Exactly. Simple,
Awesome.
easy.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Yes.
So let me ask you another question. So withdrawals are a big concern, and we went through that in the presentation. But just to clarify, your withdrawals you can do every Monday
Yes.
until midnight
Yes.
Singapore time, right? So it's
Yes, please.
Singapore
Yes.
midnight
Sunday,
Singapore.
Sunday late night. Exactly. Correct.
There you go. So the other thing is that it takes usually about 48 hours for that withdrawal to be
Maximum
processed.
48 hours. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay, good deal, good deal. Now, let me ask you this. Two big concerns from my community, and I just want to make sure that we cover this, is sustainability and transparency, right?
Yes.
With everything, because I know you have a lucrative compensation plan that goes along with this, and you have what I consider a pretty lucrative passive results, right? On this as well. How confident are you that this is a sustainable business model, and why do you consider it so sustainable?
First of all the visions, what I already explained to the community is a big thing comes out of it. Long time term, we must not talk about it. A very strong foundation. Secondly, all the customers' accounts are very good secured over the Google Authenticator. You see it yourself when you log into the system. Secondly, the fundings of the customers are secured on the cold wallet. And we are only going with to the base of 5, maximum 7% a day into the trade. And even also when there is a trade day where it is very risky, we doesn't need to trade, we can use over the weekend. Like I said, this is why we use also a 5 daily base. We can make it normally 7 days base, but it will be risky because we have these 2 days, the Saturday and the Sunday, to stabilize the system in the part of trading when we can trade not one day, or the day was maybe a little bit more bad as good. So we have always the days to stabilize everything for the customer also.
That is incredible. That's incredible.
Absolutely.
Now, let me ask you another question.
Yes, please.
What type of transparency do you provide? Do you ever show any samples of the trading, the type of trading that's
Absolutely.
done,
Yes,
or
yes,
any
yes.
trading results?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the trading result we already give, I give it free. I give also a live video of one of my tools, what I'm using. I was explaining it even myself, what I'm doing exactly there. Even also in the overview of the presentation, you see everything what I'm doing. From there, I was offering 2 of my customers' accounts. The total volume is of 18 million. One of the accounts is 4.6. The other one account is by 13 up to 14 million. I have a proof of trade of a PDF document because you know it yourself, cryptocurrency trading on the exchanges is far different as when I'm going into the stock market on the Forex market, because they have the MT4, MT5 and other opportunities to show the people something else. But on the exchange, you know it yourself, is a little bit difficult. So from there, we have a proof of trade of 4 months history. Who wants to see even more, because this customer's account is not only 4 months, some of them even also 1 or up to 2 years. They can even meet me personally. So I'm not running away anywhere. Who wants to meet me even personally? I'm sitting here, so we can make a meeting out of it. Who can come and who can join, who can meet me? We can go something to eat. Absolutely, I'm open for everything.
Awesome. And that's one of the things that really impressed me. I'll be honest with you. One of the things that really impressed me was when I did my due diligence on you, right? When I was looking up the stuff, and I went on Facebook, and I literally went on Facebook and I said, this guy has background all the way back. I was looking at posts in 2018 and way back in the day, you were talking about cryptocurrency, you were showing results, you were doing all of this stuff. And usually when you research a lot of people, they only have a couple years, like 2 years of background, and I see
1
you
month,
had
2 months, 1 week, 2 weeks.
there you go. Absolutely.
So
A
they're not
lot of
even
people,
showing it himself. You see them maybe on the picture, that was everything.
there you go. And I didn't see like the token, like a lot of times you'll see them and they got the Ferrari, they got all of this other stuff, but not really anything showing that they've been involved in the space,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
And so what I love is that your transparency. I love your authenticity. I love the fact that you like I said, I can see that you've been around for a while and you've been doing this. So that is amazing to see
And a
that.
lot of friends we are sharing together. This we also find out, I think, Anthony. So, and even also maybe other people, they're seeing it right now. They wants to join the community. Say, wow, they see maybe XYZ is almost 4 or 5 years friends. Let us ask how many years he's in contact. You will find people that are in contact with me with more than up to 7 years and longer. So from there, I have a very good representation into the market. Very good into the market. Yes, I'm happy.
There you go. That is awesome. That is awesome. So, let me ask you this, and you may have went over this a little bit during the presentation, but where do you see Vortic going in the future? Let's say within the next 2 to 5 years, right? Like it's just not a really long outlook, but a 2 to 5 year outlook. What are some of the plans you have in place, and what do you envision Vortic growing into?
To get a very, very big community, we must not talk about it. The volume will come and make it them himself, because everything is about contacts. Everything about is like a volume in the part of a community, like a family, and in the part of an ecosystem, what you can bring into it, what people understand and get the mindset, what exactly is standing behind it. Because in the parts of the stones, what is meant up and is coming today together, yeah, they will see a lot of changes in the positive way and more opportunities where Vortic United is going to be, where Vortic United is going in to be, and to rise up many more things what comes up. So from there, we have a very, very great future, and a lot of people already get it. And many people, they will think about it and listen to the words, what we are saying even also today. They will understand the vision and will be jump on board. Absolutely.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, I think I heard you mention an exchange. Now, the exchange that you plan to have, is that going to be a decentralized exchange or centralized exchange? How are you planning on doing that?
Also, and from there we will have the coin, what will also a big thing out of it on the payment systems, even also for the part of the development, project development, humanitarian project development. I already talk also with a lot of companies that wants to join on board, what is a very big thing, because in the end of the day, I was sitting even with companies that are already supplying the Ukraine and the war situation with humanitarian goods. So also these things we can widen it out a lot in other countries. They even also willing to expand them himself when they get the fundings done, or we fund them in the way where we can get also commissions and profits out of it with shares in the shareholder position. And so also we get the income flowing on top, not only in the part of trading. So we have an ecosystem what is completely workable in the part also of agriculture, and many more things comes out of it. Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's wonderful. Now, I know you mentioned was it a debit card that you mentioned also?
Debit card, yes, is also coming after the employment of the banking system, where we can exchange the currency, the hard currency, to cryptocurrency instant. So we have also this opportunity. Absolutely. Credit card payment will be also accessible. So a lot of things where people will say, wow, definitely there is something very, very big coming into the markets.
Man, I'm excited about that. Do you have any sort of a time frame that you expect that to be done, or
yes, we have a roadmap. You can follow up directly. You can show it within it. So a lot of people can follow up on the webpage. They will see it also on the time. They will see it on the PDF document. They will see it on the roadmap. We have a roadmap going on. We will always activate it or renew it, because sometimes, you cannot make it maybe exactly on the day or maybe on the week, but into the months. So from there, absolutely, there will come a lot. Even also the app for Vortic United for your mobile phones and other stuffs. Everything is going to be there, because step by step it's like a stone system where you add to it, and from there we will go absolutely very successful into the future.
Absolutely, man. I'm so excited about that, because I sat back and watched this program before I joined, right? And I watched where even the website went from where it was to where it is today. And what I found is that even with the upgrades that you guys have made, the website is very fluent, it's very user friendly as well. And it's a very nice website that you've developed. And so I like it. The processes are simple. Nothing really complex. I love that. So I believe that we have something that could be very sustainable and long lasting that could help a lot of people here. So I just want to say once again, I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to do this with me and for my community, because I know more people are looking for a viable way for them to maximize their crypto, right? And actually start getting the results that they want.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So thank you once again. Any last words you have for the community?
Yes, I would be happy to meet each and one of you in the next Zoom calls, in the reality, in the live conventions, on the road shows. So there's many things coming. From there, I will be see you soon as possible, and welcome on board of Vortic United. Thank you so much.
Wow. I know that was a lot of information. I know you guys are kind of feeling overwhelmed. I know it was a lot, but I wanted to make sure that you got all of the information directly from the source. And I think you got that today. But don't worry, your boy got you. I'm going to break it down, make it simple for you, as I always do. We have an opportunity to start earning profits from the cryptocurrency market from people who are doing institutional trading on a high level and have been doing this for a very long time. There's even trading results that we can show you, trading portfolios, all of this type of stuff. We got the documentation for you, right? Because I know documentation beats conversation. But guess what? I want to show you how you can get started with this. You can start with Vortic United for as little as 50 USDT. That's right, 50 USDT can get you in the game. Now, when you get started with 50 USDT, that's going to put you in portfolio A. If that's where you want to start, fine, go ahead and get started there. That's going to get you 0.6 to 0.8% per day for 5 days per week, right? Now, you get that 0.8 to 0.6%. 0.6 to 0.8% per day for 5 days a week, and you get that for 46 weeks. That is incredible right there, guys. 46 weeks is the term on this. Now, after the 46 weeks, that portfolio is going to expire and you get 80% of your initial capital back. That's right, 80% of your initial capital is deposited back into your back office. Guys, that is amazing right there. I like the way that this is working, right? Now, you don't have to start with as little as $50. You can go up to one of the higher packages. The next one is Portfolio B. Portfolio B pays out anywhere from 0.8% per day to 1% per day. And that's for 5 days a week, right? 5 days a week. That's incredible as well. This term is for 40 weeks. Now, after the 40 weeks, it expires and 80% of your capital is paid back to you, right? So that's another incredible portfolio. Now, for people who want to get started at a little bit of higher level, you can get started with Portfolio C. Portfolio C is 10,000 USDT. Now, when you get started with 10,000 USDT, you're going to earn anywhere from 1% to 1.2% per day for 5 days per week, guys. After your 36 weeks, because that's the term of this portfolio, you're going to get 80% of your capital back, right? That is incredible as well. Now, here's what's really powerful about this. You can own as many of these portfolios if you like, that you like. If you start out with 50, you can own 10 of the 50 portfolio, the 50 USDT portfolio A's, or you can own 3 of the 2,500 USDT portfolio B's. You could do that. You can own 5 of the $10,000 USDT portfolio C's. You could do either one, guys. It is absolutely phenomenal that we could do that. Now, there is another portfolio called the compounding I'm sorry, I can't even talk today. The compounding portfolio. Now, the compounding portfolio is 1.8% per day for 5 days a week, and it is compounded. It's not paid out just like the other one every day. It's compounded over time. It's not paid out every day. It's compounded for the entire 32 weeks. But after the entire 32 weeks, you get all of the capital back from that, right? So I want to tell you guys that this is incredible. I love the portfolios. I started with Portfolio B, and I started with 5,000 USDT. With Portfolio B, this is what I was thinking about this. With Portfolio B, I will be able to start getting anywhere from 0.8 to 1% per day. Now, what does that mean? That's 5 days a week. If we start with the lowest of the range, which is 0.8, that means that I will receive $40 per day, 5 days a week. That's 200 USDT per day. 200 USDT, not per day, per week. 200 USDT per week. Now, think about it. It's 40 weeks. That means 8,000 USDT over 40 weeks. Guys, that's incredible. But think about it. I still get 80% of my initial capital back, which is 5,000, which means that I will get back 4,000 USDT at the end of the term. So if we add those two numbers together, if we had 8,000 USDT plus 4,000 USDT, that's 12,000 USDT. Think about over 40 weeks, I've turned 5,000 USDT into 12,000 USDT, and I didn't do any work for it. No selling, no trading, no recruiting. Guys, that is a passive person's dream to be able to do something like this. I think a lot of people are going to win with this program. I think this is going to be a major play for a lot of people for 2023 and the upcoming years. I'm hoping much success on this platform. I hope that it continues to perform as the way it has been performing, the way that Jensen is predicting that it will perform. So guys, I'm excited right here, right? I'm excited. If you guys are excited like me, I want you to go ahead, look in the description. I'm going to have my link and try to have some videos to help you get started, right? Some videos to help you get started with this. I'm going to be recording a lot more tutorials on how to get started doing things like that to try to support you guys as much as I can, right? I want to tell you guys, we're going to continue to rock it out as we always have. You know what we're going to do, guys. We're going to invest wisely. We're going to invest well. We will only invest what we are willing to lose, but you know we're investing for the opportunity to win. Until the next video, I hope you guys have an absolutely phenomenal day, and I am out. Peace.